We're in Portaferry. Anytime I come to Portaferry, I always park this exact spot. This is about as close to the town as I can get. It was 21 at the coast, it's 23, we're up to 24, it's 23 here. So the temperature's gone up since we left the coast. Portaferry is not actually at the coast, it's at the lough. Oh, that's my pet. So I had to try and keep her out in the shade. There was something on the side about this ferry, I didn't understand it. I've a funny feeling it's not going between 4 and 5 or something like that. Whoa. So the ferry might be going. Now, I'm a bit of a problem here now. Whoa, on you go. Bit of a problem here now. There's only one more tube and the anybody wants to climb up there. Safer for Warrior walk this side because the car's parked, but the sun's shining and they put the lead on it. Well, over and put the lead on you and put the go on the other side. That's the way we do it. Keep you in the shade. Come on over this side, come and check the cars. They're in the shade now. As you see, no chance of me getting parked beyond where I am. We take a wee run on the ferry. It should be cool on the ferry. What about scared of the ferry? Well, see, we're swimming earlier on. It's a wee bucket list. I had to get all these things done. So the last time the mistake made in the ferry, it wasn't the fact that the ferry was scaring her. It was the noise of traffic banging on the ramp. So once the last car goes on, we'll walk on. And she should be happy enough. Well, see, the ferry mightn't be going now. I can't sit here an hour and a half waiting on a ferry if it's going to be scorching. If I had the caravan down by the harbour, we might have done. But there's not a breeze here. There's a lot of wee places I would have stopped on the way up here. I had to just drive on through, just because of the heat. It's a bit of a sleep anyway. On this way, honey. That was got dead heat. There's PCA on the radio, it says don't walk your dog above 19 degrees. It's 23 walk. It's 23. I don't think you can't go by temperature. Depends where they are. Right now, right this very spot, there's a wee breeze here in the shade. Hang on, more. Wee breeze here in the shade. Now get your breath back now. How about the buttons up there blown away? All the trees over there not moving. All depends where you are. A couple of feet here and there can make a big difference, can't it, Pet? It can make a big difference. And the wool as we coat being wet, that'll help it cool it off as well. And then by the time we get on the boat and the wee breeze blowing on the boat, it's always cooler down by the loch. Well, that's the market house. You always see these tiny market houses, but they don't tell you how they actually worked. But the boys just sitting there with a wee market stall. What was a market house? 1749, it was completed in 1752. Took them a while to build it. Well, during the Norman invasion, nice past the had a market every Thursday upstairs.
Zoe is really next door. She lives next door to me.
It's also used as a court, petty session court, tea dances, concerts, just like a town hall. I'm tired, well, I am tired, well. There's not a lot to take Portaferry. It's got a wee fire station right in the middle of the town centre. That's unusual. I wonder why they did that. Does that go back to the horse and cart days, does it? Well, I don't know that now, see. Maybe draft the whole way. Maybe on down. Need the water. There's the harbour down there. What's that? If we go, there's no path that side, but down this street. This street here might have a path. The path's on the wrong side of the road there. We'll be burnt. We will be burnt. That is credit union, a wee church. But then they must have cleaned up the stone and all. It's very neat and tidy. There's Portaferry Castle. It's never been open. Anytime I've come, it's never open. There's always a reason why it's not open. Last time it was COVID. Next time it was something else. There's one of the things there for the horse carriage. Come on, well, stay on. Your bum's going further out. See these double yellow lines? Pretend there's a path in there. Well, that's explorers down there. The wee flowers are looking well. Really deep colours. It's only £1 each way. That's £1 one way, it's a £2 both ways. You as well just pay £1 one way in case you lose your ticket. I don't know if they take credit cards or not, but I don't have no loose change. I might give them I don't have any money in my wallet, I didn't count nuts. I never checked. No, the ferry's still going anyway. Oh well, that heat's terrible, Pip. There's a wee shady corner there, Pip. That's all we've got. And that wee shady corner. That heat is unbearable. That bird's fur coming in, well, it's coming up at a quarter speed. See where it goes sideways, the ferry? The ferry never had to go straight. Whatever way the current goes, pushes it. So you see it coming side on now. The waves must be jumping off the pier. Where do you see her coming on now, Will? Where do you see her coming on? doesn't like when the cars go over that, makes that banging noise. Terrifies the life out of it. Now, if the ramp's down solid, it shouldn't make much noise, but if it's up slightly high on one end or the other, it makes the noise when the carriage goes on. It's not too bad today now. She hears that noise there. That's bad. Wonder if they're out of the van. Well, we're going to go on here. Oh, I've had to put on a face cover. I had to put on a face cover, Mo. COVID, you're okay, you don't have to wear nothing. Face covering. The public service, that boy's not wearing it, but see, you get ones like that, well, you get ones like that. Some people are just pure selfish. And with these cars going, I'm going to get on now. Not a noisy today, Pet. What if all the cars was on and one car starts banging? Why is that? Look at the bus shifted a wee bit. Could have shifted a wee bit. There's the only thing holding that boat in place there is the engine. She's not anchored. So now just slid back a wee bit. Oh, well, what are you doing now? You're going the wrong side. Come on, babe, Gary, we're going on the boat. We're going on the boat. It's non-slip, non-slip. No slippy, Pet, no slip. You are a chicken, Mo. You are a chicken. It's not slip. Come on now, keep my dust on. Keep my dust on. Alright.
No cash here, buddy. Card away.
Oh, no bother. I'd rather pay the card.
Thank you.
I wouldn't shoot you some cards.
That's it. Single or return?
Single. What time's the last one come over?
Night. 10:30 this evening.
Oh, it's better time. That's handier.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right,
Alright, well. Oh, what are we doing? Here until it starts. Once it starts, we're going to go on the deck. We will. Did you sanitize your paws? Did you sanitize your paws? Oh, aircon on here. Oh, aircon. You sit down there. That's a girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Strangford ferry service. Please listen carefully to the safety announcement. Emergency safety instructions are displayed in the passenger accommodation and on deck. Please read them carefully. Thank you.
It's pretty moving. Not in here, we've got pets. It's pretty moving now, look. It's moving now, look. It's moving on. Over here, Peter. He's shady spot in here. Oh, move on, Willow! Well, lie down there now. Lie down. That's the guy. You wait there now. You feel any breeze? You feel any breeze? Alright, I don't know, maybe if you're over here, you get the breeze. You feel the breeze over here. You're lying in the sun, but there's a wee shady spot in there. Do you want to go into the wee shady spot? Do you want to go in there? Come on into here. No, you don't. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to push you. I'm not going to push you. Well, we've been very brave this time. Last time, oh, it was ridiculous. The last time was ridiculous. Oh, I feel a wee breeze now. Coming in that look. The clipper's blowing, somebody's receipt blowing. Blowing away. There's a ticket there, one I don't return, and that's what I don't like about return tickets. That could be used already, it might not be used. Because somebody might not, like why would you pay for a return ticket with the same price? You only pay for returns if you save. To go the right wee speed, well, she's definitely going the right wee speed, but in saying that water's going way fast. You look at the speed of the water there in the middle. And we have to cut across that middle bit. This is probably more sheltered here. When we cut across that middle bit, oh, the boat will be going all over the place. So this boat will be pointing forward most of the time. In the last minute, they have to swing in. Oh, not a lot. You're in the sun. You're in the sun. Yeah, we're making a turn now. We're making a turn now. Oh, you're moving at a bad time. Oh. You sit there in the shade now. Wait you there now. Oh, feel the wee breeze, boy. Feel the wee breeze. We're coming in now shortly. We're coming in shortly. And we'll go visit the wee castle. Very steady boy, it's not rocking very much. You see the speed the water's going, and the water is going fast. You see now what happens when you turn sideways to the dock. This is one of the fastest currents in the UK. I didn't even know you're on a boat, Willow. So smooth. Come on this way, honey. She's turning in now, she's turning in. This is going some speed for a ferry. Look, we're close to the shore, look at the speed it's still going on. brakes on now, reverse thrust, reverse thrust. You feel the vibrations on the floor. Everything's so noisy, isn't it, Will? Everything's so noisy. That's a girl. I don't know what puppy Wallow. I don't know what puppy, he was upstairs. That wee man was upstairs. Who was that good girl? Who was that good girl? I will stand over here in the shade. Stand over here in the shade. Now you calm down now, wee man. What's the traffic coming on? I'll sit here now and cool down a wee bit. Oh yes, you're getting over the shark. You're getting over the shark. Well, you were very good, so you were. It's the noisy ramp that scares you more than anything else. You don't like walking on metal. You never like walking on metal anyway. But that non-slip, that's non-slip. Portaferry to Belfast. Why is Belfast on it? Is Belfast the name of the boat? Portaferry is what the boat does. They're normal on the tow bar hitting the ramp. Yeah, boy, need to be looking at their suspensions. Yeah, there's tow bar in the van, didn't hit the ramp. You need to put a wee sign there. There's too many people banging the tow bars in the ramp. He thinks he's probably damaged his floor. It's only the tow bar. Look at the speed of her, like. Why did that go so quick? You see, I think the problem here, this is a proper service. It's not a tourist thing. Most of the buses, everything goes on this. People go back and forward this to the work every day. They don't want to hurry home. It's not a novelty, they just want to get on that. And mix that along with the tourist. Oh, look at that wee one, Willow. He's got on the boat too. I don't know, he puppy got on the boat. I don't know, see wee puppies doing things that humans can do. Look, easy, look, we see him, look, he just stepped on it. He just stepped on it. Done the shopping, taking a flat pack bookcase home with him. The mother's back in the way and carrier. That's child labour there. Wind on both sides jumping in the water, but the thing I see about them, they're not actually jumping in. They're talking about jumping in, they're dressed like jumping in, but I haven't actually seen a splash yet. Oh, there's a splash, one went in, one's gone in. Now that I've been in the water earlier on today, I can appreciate how cold that is. It's not the jump. The hard bit is hitting the cold water. I was at water today and I could see my breath. A woman thought I was a bit of a sussy, not going in. And then even she admitted that she could see my breath. I don't know if my breath's extra steamy or what, but I could see my breath when I was going under the water. My teeth were starting to chatter. And you sort of get used to it, and you lift the hand out and you put it back in again. 2 seconds later, it's cold again. Oh. So I started to see them young boys there jump on there and get out. The next to continue on there, a shock every time you hit it. I knew my vegetarian diet makes me more prone to sugar. I don't know, but my teeth were chattering. Well, I tried it. Well, when you're on holidays, you try things. There's a wee castle up here. We'll go up to the wee castle, and then we'll go around the wee dock, and that'll do us. But I'm trying to keep her in the shade as much as I can. The thing is, if you come across the ferry, it's unlikely you're going to stop here. See the flood barrier? So this place floods. Flood defence in the door of the house. Not many of them now you see about. Anybody coming across the ferry, you come across, you know real car parks, and you end up travelling through the place. Because you know, it's queue of traffic. Somebody broke the wee pump, probably some car's tow bar or something had it. See that motorhome there overhangs, and the overhang can hit sometimes. Well, they're arrested there. We're going to cross over here. Go on the wee lawn here. I don't think, but once we get up to the street, there'll be shade. Now the bus about to go on. So when you get a bus ticket there to go across the ferry, does he charge you for travelling a mile, or does he charge you for travelling 22 miles? You know, if that bus would take the long way, I'd probably 22 miles or more. But they have to pay to get that bus on. So those just across there, the ferry would have to be a lot higher. Come on, honey. Go up here to the shade now, don't go over here to the shade, and then you sniff then all you want. There now, just take your time now, well, don't panic now. Hold on, more. Yeah, pound. Hi. Hold on. Just for a pound. Just for a pound. That'll pay one of the ferry crossings. This has been a very cheap holiday so far. I am left home now almost a week. Take your time, Will. Red telephone box is a library. Wee books in it. Take your time now, pet. I am left home now a week tonight. I was working last Monday. This is Monday. I was working last Monday. I left home. There we things, scrape your bits there. Oh, big bang. We'll go up to the castle. We'll go up to the castle. Alright. Hold up a sec. I went to Sainsbury's. I bought a couple of wee tubs for rice for work. 6 of them, £1 each, that was £2. And I bought a wee sponge I can use in my shower in the caravan. That's smaller than the one I have for when I wash out the shower tray. It's more, and that was just a £150 or £1 or something like that. So I spent £6 something on Sainsbury's. A bag of rice I bought. That's all I've spent all week. Oh, well, the car was full of diesel. After a week, the diesel tank is still almost 3/4 full. no breeze here. Well, we're in the shade, but there's no breeze. A wee bit of breeze here. We need to get a wee breezy spot. We'll go back down to the water. Breeze here now, Willow. Oh, feel that, Willow. Feel the wee breeze. Feel the wee breeze. Right? Just take your time now. So I bought chips and a bag of ice. I already had Pepsi Max. I used Starry Mug. I've all that stuff with me. It's all the stuff I'd use in the house anyway. I haven't got it in bottle nothing, the stuff I'd put in the house. Wee castles over there, but that's a nice wee, the way the hedges cut there, isn't it? I don't want water to go up the steps, but it's worth just looking at. Is that somebody's garden there? Or? That's somebody's garden. There's a nice wee entrance in the wall. There's Strangford Castle. There's the ferry going out now, down the end of the street. Over the wee castle now. It's never open this. But we go on and we lie down at a rubber tummy. We have to do something to pass the time, don't we? It's hard to read that sign on a hot day. That's okay, well I allow you in, no one authorised, I allow you in. Well. So that castle there is like Eske Castle. You've got the wall around the roof, and then you see how the roof is inside. If you look at my video of Eske Castle, that's the same idea there. The wee roof's on the inside, and they got slate in that roof, probably slate. But see there, look at that. They have a toilet. See that wee bit sticking out there? No, it's not. It's not a toilet. It's to protect the doorway from the poor hot liquids down on the doorway. Look at that wee hole there, like. One each side. So when you open the roof, you can pour hot liquids down. Nobody comes to your door. Bear in mind, it's a door, it's not a gate. They might have had another gate up there, I don't know. You don't know, because most of the stone would have been pinched over the years. No, Pet, tell me about it. You can see the foundations there for something. So there's probably been a house or something built here. And then later on they've knocked it down and restored it. Like them there, it was like windows of a house. And you know it's a garden wall. You see, what bit of history do you record? Well, do you record the earlier history? Do you record the history of the folk lived in this building here? Whose history do you save? Sun's shining here now, Willow. I thought over here would be. Oh, look at this wee corner over here, Willow. A wee shady corner. Look at that, Willow. There's a wee shady corner. If we just sit down a couple of minutes, do you start panting? And then if we go down by the harbour, then it should be shady. Oh, there's them wee pavement slabs nice and cool. Oh, she's away down there for something. We're around the harbour, there's no breeze. We're dating this. It was built, most of it was built in the 16th century, that's 1500 and something. So some of the groundwork and the floors at the bottom has been done before that. So that's what I mean, they didn't do it in one go. They're always dabbling at them. Then boys will come down again with a cannonball and damage something, like, you know, here we go again. Now that they patch it up again. Yeah, boys done things like that. So there's the wee square roof inside the inner wall. And then the stairs, I imagine have been inside them walls. Escape castle, escape. But it mightn't have had a secret doorway. So these wee houses are all very well here, but they're no good if you're in a wheelchair. I must just check my ticket now. I think it's £1. £1 each way. One adult single £1. Bargain. Well, I'm on over here, Pep. There's a nice wee bit here now. We're in the shade here now. And she sticks her head in the sun like, all this shade, she puts her head in the sun. Them birds are way noisy. A wee bit of rust to them signs there, Pet. That one is broken. Somebody's patched it up with a bit of brush sharp or something. You can walk more over here, but it's too warm. That must be metal there, the way it's corroding. Some pile of wee boats there. I would say half of them wee boats are just used for boys to go and get the shopping. They don't want them for fishing or anything, they just want to scoot over. But at £1 a go, you see, you bring a pile of shopping, like you put it in a car, you like somewhere to put it. Or maybe you put 4 or 5 in there, I don't know. There's a spare there. Oh, the big bumper things to hold it. Some size a big bumper thing, isn't it? That's specially made to hold that boat. Yeah, Willow always gets fussed over. There's a jellyfish in there. Not very big from here, but there's a jellyfish. He's floating at the right speed. Willow, come on over here to the shade. I thought over here would be more shaded than on the side, but there's very little shade. Very little shade where you can sit down. Come on, Willow. I want to sit in the road like. Even the ferry wasn't very cool. The hottest day of the year I was in Larne. It was a lovely cool breeze in Larne. This is the hottest day we've had yet, because we haven't got the wind. Willow, come on over to the shade. You're in the sun. Willow, over to the shade. You're going to collapse on the shade. That's a girl. Come on, I know. You need to sit down and cool down, Pet. I'm going to the water. See, the problem is, Chris, here, Pet, there's a wee bit of grass strung out owns it. Not many of these spread bits for public. Even that grass in the middle, that's not really a grassy field, that's a boat park. Disguised as a grassy field. There's the back of the castle now, Pet. Come on up here, stand in the shade, Willow. Come on over. Why does it stand in the sunshine? I'm going to get them in there. So you see there was a building there where the castle is. Too hot, Willow, too hot. Nice wee breeze here, Willow. Nice wee breeze. Them birds are making a wild racket. That was doing it all. It's not like twitty, they're like fighting about something. Just fighting away with each other, but it's a proper row. What's going on? There's a wee road there going on up. I've never done them wee roads. We used to come up here sometime in the car and just go along them wee roads right around the actual edge of the coast. They're only wee narrow roads like, so they don't put the more coastal route on them. But there is, you see a van going up there. I've done the wee road going down to the other direction one time in the car. We go to Castlewell and drive out here in the car, but it'll be a clear day because once we don't have a caravan, Pet, it's very hard to keep you cool. Do you want to go over to the slipway and then we'll go back up and we'll get the next ferry that comes? You see if you want to go into the water. Come on over to see if you want to go into the water. You cool your wee body down. You don't have to drink it now. If you want to have your wee body. I think the slipway will be the best, it's gets deeper quicker. Do you want to go down that slipway there? Come on down here now, Water. Down this way. See, do you go where the wind is in the sun, or do you go where the shade is and no wind? That is the question. You go in there and get... Oh, it's a jellyfish. Jellyfish. Is that a jellyfish? Seaweed? Oh, don't drink. Well, don't drink. Well, don't drink it. Come on, you just get cooled down. Hold on, stay there. Stay there. Hold on. What's this? Why did you have to drag me here? Why did you have to drag me here? Oh, but she goes and starts drinking like. Every time I get you a water bottle, I'm saying, in all fairness, she did take a good drink before she came today. She went to the caravan, put the wee bowl out, and she did take a good drink. I don't see a tap in this harbour, Willow. But if there was, you probably wouldn't take a drink anyway. No overnight stays permitted. Boat's coming over now, Pat. I'll take a wee walk down this road here while we're waiting for the boat. See, I think I might the wee car park in here. Never used the car park in here. So you come off the ferry, everybody heads up the way. There's another wee road going somewhere. Toilets. See, we get a drink of water in there. There's toilets over here, Willow. See, I never came to this wee part of the village before. I must put this £10 note back in my wallet in case somebody ends up losing, somebody ends up finding my tenner. I think these roping pit, extract the fans going. Looks like there's cold water in this. That is warm. Wallow, look at this. Look at that, Wallow! Oh, Wallow! Oh, you need that. Oh, you needed that bit. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And a wee shady spot as well. Oh, you needed that, Pet. You needed that. You see, what I normally do then, I throw the water over, and I think that's why she goes off black bags. Because I'm very tempted to put the water on her. There's a wee ferry coming in now. There's a ferry from a different view. We're going to head back on that now. So I found £1.05p. So that's 95p. This cost us 95p for 2 pet. I think that's good value. It would cost us about €5 or €6 down in Buncrana. Alright. Let me get my face mask again now. What pocket did I put it in? Which pocket did I put my face mask in? See, a pocket for the lead, a pocket for this, a pocket for that. Too many pockets. Well, I've got the chargers with me, I've got a Snicker bar, there's been a date. What pocket did I put my mask in now? Maybe I put it in a pocket where I always keep it. Nah, that'd be too handy if I did that. Oh, I found the mask. Maybe I should change the battery in this wee camera, it's going to run out before we finish our trip. Well, with the last car goes on, well, where I get my card out here? Get the card out. Well, you stop beside the set, that's very awkward. I know you've been a very, very good girl the last time. I'm starting to leave out just in case. Yeah, see that ramp there's up above, that's why it bangs this side. It must be the angle the boat's at. Oh, you're very good this time, Willow. Oh, you've done this before. You have done this before. Hey, non-slip surfing, Willow. Non-slip surface.
Single reserve.
Single. Thank you very much. All right, well. That's where you were when you came in last time, Pat. First done last time. There are cameras up there. We've even got a notice board, well. We've got a notice board. Yeah, that's where we are now. We are there. I see, the rest of the coast are up there, boring like. I want to go around Strangford Lough. Very nice. Up there you don't get much of the lough. But down there is a nice road. Camp down there tonight. I might even go up by tomorrow. I might just take a shortcut. See what the weather's doing, how hot it is. Because once we go up the other side, we're not near the water. And we're not near the water, it's going to get too hot. Come on, up there. Sensationless. Oh, no problem. Let go. Get on the boat all by herself. All by herself. She's got a wee drink in the toilets. She's got a bit of seawater on her. The boat's ready to fill up. There's not a big crowd now. They're all home getting a dinner pit. So hopefully from here on in, when we get back to the caravan, there'll be less traffic on the roads and it'll really pull over more often. But that rough's not quite as fast as it was, no doubt about it. It's me experience though.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Strangford ferry service. Please listen carefully to the safety announcement. Emergency safety instructions are displayed in the passenger accommodation and on deck. Please read them carefully. Thank you.
Look how brave Willow was now. Oh, you are such a brave girl now, Willow. You are such a brave girl. What up, Willow? I can sit here. You can't see out. Look, you look under there, Willow. Look under there. Look. Move on. Yeah, move on. Hey, we're across the water. And that handy is swimming. You tried swimming this morning, Pet. You weren't very good at it. Why hard to get you and the scenery in the one shot, you know? Yeah, we both going over there. No panicking now, Willow. Ah, so you're an expert now, Pet. You've done this before. fast ferry, like. But then maybe it has to be fast for the current here. A wee slow one might be safe. See the twists and turns of it. But you're not used to be on a boat approaching land and going so fast. Even speedboats and all have to slow down. And when they slow down, you're throwing forward. This boat's not throwing you forward. The last minute, and he's letting out the throttle a wee bit now. The last minute, then he puts the engines into reverse. And you feel it slow down quickly, but you're not throwing forward. She is so good. Yeah, no, stay. You are so good, wow! You are so good! You're having a very good time, right? Very good time, Willow. So let me off and get me back to the caravan and feed me. No, that's how you carry on. Where's you dragging me, she says. We're going to head up for some picnic tables now. On the way back up, there's an old campsite. I think maybe picnic tables in there. We'll let you have a wee rummage around there. You get over the shock. But I'll tell you what, Willow. Most improved. Look, relaxed and all. Look at that. Super relaxed. Oh, well, there's no problem. Ferries now. We'll do the raft and then on ferry next morning. Alright. I think that's still closed to visitors. You're getting comfortable now, we're near the end. There'll be a wee bit of a bang. It's going to bang a bit now. Don't panic. It's going to bang. I'll hold on to your wee harness here. We'll get out before the cars start banging. Good girl. Who's that good girl? Aye. Oh, Willow's an expert, huh? Wee puppy Willow. Wearing the same outfit. They're wearing the same outfit. The ladies don't like to see the same outfit on. Oh, well, watch these ones go on now, Pip. That'll be us then. I won't be back here next year now, unless we come up during the week. Can't see it with that heat. It's been warm all week, Willow. It's been warm all week. We need our caravan, Wes. I don't know how much to take off. You might see some other cars lose windows and stuff. You don't know, like some exciting stuff to see. I wouldn't want to go down the engine room in that boat today with some heat in there. Oh, maybe not. It's cold water. going to GA practice or football practice, all they've got their kits on. You think if you lived here, you'd keep a wee bicycle on the other side, and then you could, say if one on the far side coming over here to be the shop, and you have a wee bicycle tied onto a post somewhere. Live over there, when you come across, grab your wee bicycle, instead of bringing the car across. Oh, look there, tourist. See the difference between the tourist? Oh, he got overconfident with the front wheels and all one's playing football, getting more uniforms. I don't know, I'll get a two, was it? So it must be a match taking place. Hurley? Yeah, I never guessed that. There's a hurley match on somewhere. Motorbike going on. Oh, they see a wee motorbike going on. You got 5 or 6 motorbikes. Here there's some out on today with them gloves and coat on. He must be a regular. They went down that day. There's nobody else there. I put your thing up and go. I get this video over and over. Oh, there's an or 2 stragglers. You always get them. It's always one to have. Well, we're going to burn up. We can't sit with for these 2 girls. No, but they're not rushing. They can see that everybody else is across. Oh, they just go along. Just, I don't know. Talking about boys. Another beggar come up. They get off the far side now, they'll start having to impress each other. Is that there for puppies, I wonder? I don't know. You don't know drinking from that, that's very deep, well. By the time every town and village got a tap, they had them in the olden days. How they spent folk, unless you got money, you can't drink. And you get taps, well, outdoor taps, water fountains. There, look, Bally Quinton, scenic loop. So we got to do that, well, it's a scenic loop. We've never done that. And take your time here now, it's nice and cool. The bag shop, that would have been a mullet one time. Would have a wee door up behind this wee pie. So there won't always be tourist attractions, Pet. Probably jobs in these places. I don't know. It's actually cooler here than it was the other side. I thought the other side would have been cooler. The stables. There's an old caravan site down here. The rope walk. How did I get that name? The next rope on here was a rope factory. This is the only toilets that I know of on this side. So you wonder why they put toilets on the other side and then have this. It's no good when one's a queue. Each time somebody comes out, they have to wash. Well, I don't know if we go down here. It's just a wee park that brings you out to explore, but it's an old caravan site. They just closed it down. Nobody was going to it. See, as it is now, this caravan site, they can either turn into a motorhome park, don't have the electric hookup, don't have the running water, just have it as a wild parking space. Charge the boys a £5 a night. They'll be full all the time. Hard standing all still there. You could give them a bit of water. A bit of water and rubbish. Hard standing. Why do people reverse on the post? How bad a driver are they? Look how far they went back to bend that. We might be able to go on down there and turn right, you know. There's no entry sign. That there, that was the toilets and showers and all there, that block. Seems a waste because all the infrastructure's here. The sewers is on the ground. The water pipes are on the ground. You take what it costs to open that up at the start. It wouldn't cost very much to open it up now. How do I mean? All the hard stands here. That's the original tarmac. It's a bit odd the way they put them. They must have had concrete tops on them. But he set the barbecue on them. But there's the basic post. That's just drain pipes. It's a bit of a homemade job the way they done it. You know, the bully just cut that out with an angle grinder. I suppose it stops people breaking them like. It makes it awkward for maintenance. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 spaces here. But you see how close they are together compared to two of the trees? When I go to the trees, it's pretty sparse some of the places. But look how tight they are together. That one is very short. I had a bother getting my caravan on there. So if I was put my caravan on there, where do I park the car? So maybe that's why people didn't come back a second time. Where do you put your car? And then people want to put an awning up. But it's ideal for motorhomes. It's ideal for one night jobs. There's one of the electrical things there. And then how do you have the caravan hookup there? Yeah, wee trip switch. So it was modern for its time. But how do you have a water tap somewhere? There's no fence around it either. Not everybody wants to have it. If you're bringing winds, you don't want them in an open place where anybody all can wander past your caravan. Not when you pay money. If you wild camp, nobody cares less. But if you're paying money, you want that bit of security. All they have to do now is open the gate and let people park there. Oh, it's not my fault. Well, I think we'll go back out this gate here, you know, and we'll try this wee side street for shortcut. So this was obviously a walled garden belonging to some estate. The castle's down there. Normally after castles you would get a house. So it could have been part of that. I haven't a clue. Such a waste, all these things lying around, not been used. Why don't we just reuse, recycle? Overflow car park, 50 metres on the left. You see, I like to find out these car parks out to see if I was passing through in a caravan, can I park in them? And And that's how we found the police station in Blake. I'm just looking to check the car park out. Because if I had room up here to put my caravan today instead of the street, it might have been handier. You're the caravan, you've got a wee park beside you. And that's the off-road car park in all Portaferry Estate, and the old garden museum. And you find a wee bit of history. There's no height barriers, but it's not ideal for a caravan. There's no double spaces. And you want to go around outside, Pet? A wee bit of history here. No good for us, Willow. There's a sign away up there. What's the sign doing up there? Well, there's a sign down here, Pep. I'm not going to do no more walks here today, but if you find something new, you can come back. There's a gateway under the walled garden, so this would have been a traditional road at one time. Maybe an all part of the estates up here. Oh, this here now, see? Check out for a car park, look at that wee red arrow going up there. And you find something interesting. Takes you around a big circle, Shore Road. Bleach works of a green was in operation on a London market. Shipbuilding for tons of well, that's to do with the ropes. The rope walk, it's a rope walk. It's just a walk to cut off the ropes. The rope walk was an important part of the shipbuilding industry in Portaferry. Ropes for the ships were made and stretched out in this area. It doesn't mean it was stretched out there in that hull. They made the block and tackle nearby. That's the things that you steered the ropes through. So they're doing a lot of things for ships around here. They mightn't be building ships, but they're doing accessories. But still, it's a wee walk, it's worth doing. There's a possibility that that wee walk could be the lane for this estate. And that's why it's there. Well, we can't do it all now, Pep, but would you be interested in doing this sometime? It's the trees on both sides and it's an old laneway. And there's an estate there, so there'll probably be a gate lodge at the end of it. I think we'll come back and do this next time, Pet. It's too warm today. But now we know it's here now. Now I want to see now, Pet, can we get back up to the caravan straight ahead? There's an air mass there, must be a police station or something. If we knew where the police station was before we came in, that'll give us an idea. But there's cars parked up there, could be a dead end. But I think if we were to walk up that way, we could get back to the car, that's I reckon. Oh, and that'll go way back down to the town. Come on, we'll try this wall. The walled garden's down there where the caravan site is. There's a lane going up there, which I think was the lane going to the house. And here we have a gateway and a gate lodge. And straight opposite is a church. So you can nearly guarantee that they came down this lane. Bearing in mind that this hull could have been reshaped. Probably not, but they came down, it kind of was curved. They came down that lane around the horse and carriages and they went to the church straight opposite. See how the gates of the church is dead opposite? You'll probably find that that church was built around the same time as the house. And that was a wee gate lodge. But there's nothing to say what house it was. Nothing to say if the house still remains. It could have been linked to the castle. People start off in castles and then in things calmed down, they built the big houses. Ballyphilip Church would have been a Ballyphilip's house. Graveyard. Now, I don't know, well, we need to get to the street over there. I can see it. Well, Mum will go through this church grounds. There's enough chance. Mum, well, I don't want to go right through the town. We don't have to. But I would say, because I can see them houses, and because there's a street opposite the man's house. Oh God, well, it's locked. See, that's Christians for you. That is Christians for you there, like. To make the weekend Thursday do a long walk. Come on right here now. I don't believe it, like. See, the road's up there too. Oh, well, there's an old church there. It's locked up. One take a wee peeky. Well, the ones in that house might be buried in there. Graves from the 17th century. The remains of the old church, a medieval church, was thought to have stood on the site for almost 17th century. For Presbyterians, Ulster Scots ancestry. 1662, the church was given over to the Church of Ireland. Was dismantled in 1787 when the modern parish church of St James was built across the road at a cost of £900. Brown sign up there, Pet, I think it's shorter that way. I think it's shorter that way. Well, we're here now, I'm on up this way. See, it doesn't matter what I think, it's what Willa goes. Willa wants to go the other way. We'll go the other way, Pet. Come on this way. We'll stay this side, Pet, in the shade. That old concrete road, not many of them left. They're okay until it comes to digging them up for broadband and stuff. See them wee flags there's up in the town centre. There's flags up there too. You know, it wasn't so far down the street. That must be an old mile marker there. Dragon's Head's pretty good there. I don't know if it goes with a building like, but it's a good Dragon's Head. Another church. Fancy entrance to the church and that. That's unusual for people to do something like that nowadays. It's just a pile of money. Oh, it's like a wee bell tower, that's why. It's quite nice that from modern art. See if I go up the street and I see a church of Ireland church, and all a path going in, and they've locked that shortcut, I'll tell you what. I will. Ah, maybe ones were doing damage to it. Hardware textiles. Pretty new. Belfast Banking Company Limited. It's now a spare shop. That's quite good, that, isn't it? The spare shop's next door, but they've got all the ground floor of that. And they kept the original facade. The concrete's starting to bust up on it. That's going to cost money to fix. Come on, Will. You want to go in front, honey? It's too warm. As I went here to get the shop and I go to Austell, I wouldn't have asked them to cross the ferry. Probably use the Austell store on the far side to do their deliveries. There's our caravan in front and it's sitting in the sun. Oh, it's going to be hot, bro. It's going to be hot. We'll try and only drink of water when we get up. Look at that there, boys. Look at that. There's the church. They wouldn't let us walk through. They wouldn't let us walk through. They made you walk the extra distance, pet. You are suffering. You are suffering. If Jesus was here, pet, he would offer you water and he would let you through. I know he would. See the Christians? Oh no. You gotta remember, like, it was holy people that killed Jesus. The problem with holy people up there, they spend the whole life making sure they get into heaven. And they get into heaven and have to help others. That's the only reason why they get to help others is to make sure they get a golden finger. They wouldn't help others if they thought they were wasting time. Like, if you help wee puppies, that doesn't get you into heaven. So let's see how the cows manage at a rescue centre. It doesn't help them, you see. For him to get help, he has to help somebody in Ethiopia or somewhere. Hopefully now the temperature stops dropping more. Since we left the sea, it's definitely gone up. Don't think Strangford Lough's going to be as cool. But once we get about 5 miles out of here, then we're right on Strangford Lough. Shouldn't be as bad then. Now, well, this heat's going to be terrible when you go in here. Brace yourself. Hold on, Wallow, hold on, there's cow goes. My head. Up you go, honey.